Good morning, school. Good morning, student, and welcome to English class. Okay, today I will explain you your chapter 3 birds talk. In this lesson, in this poem, there are two birds who are talking about the people. Okay, now first I will read out it for you. Let's start. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Sitting in the garden, talking one day. Think about people, the way they grow. They don't have feathers at all, you know. They don't eat beetles. They don't grow wings. They don't like sitting on wires and things. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Aren't people funny to be that way? Ellen Fisher. Ellen Fisher is the poetess of this poem. She was an American and she loved the nature. That's why she written a lot of poem for children based on nature. Okay. Now explanation of the poem. In this poem there are two birds whose name are Robin and Jay. One day they were sitting in the garden and they were talking about the people. As you all know, we people and the birds both are different in many ways, like food and their features, everything, है ना? So the birds are saying, think about people, the way they grow. They are talking how the people are grow. मतलब किस तरह से वो बड़े होते हैं. As you know, when a baby of bird, chicken, when a chicken grow, the feathers comes out from their bodies. But when we people grow, the feathers do not comes from our body, na. So we grow, the baby of a person, when a baby of person yani means a child grow, its increase its size, but not feathers. Feathers do not grow on a human body. So the birds are talking, when the people grow, they don't have feathers. Means feathers do not comes out from the body of a person. Now next they are talking about eating habits. They are talking about that people don't eat the beetles. Beetle is an insect. People don't eat the beetles and don't grow wings, and people do not have wings, and also they do not like to sit on wires and other things like birds, because the bird eat the beetles and grow the wings, and they like to sit on wires. You can see in this picture, birds like to sit on a wire, but people does not like to sit on a wires. So the birds are thinking about it. Our habits, our habits and people's habits are different. Think, said the robin. Think, said the jay. Aren't people funny to be that? So the both birds are saying that people are very funny creature. Because we are not of like birds now, that's why they think for us कि we are funny. Understand? It is the explanation of poem. And student, as you know, so many things which birds can do, we can't do. है ना? For example, birds can fly, but we people can't fly. Birds can eat beetles, insect, but we people can't eat the beetle and insect. Same, birds are having wings on their body, but we all are not having wings in our body, है ना? And we can't sit on wires, but a bird can sit on a wire and trees and branches of trees and other things also. Same work which we can do easily, but birds cannot do that things. For example, is this time I am reading and explaining the lesson to you now, but and you are studying, but the birds cannot study, they can't read and write, okay, and also the birds can't drive also. You can do cycling, but birds cannot do the cycling. Am I right? Yes. There are so many things which the birds can do, but we cannot do. Okay, same, so many things which we can do easily, but birds cannot do. You can play, you can play football, cricket, so many games, but these birds are not able to do all these things. They can't play football and cricket. Understand? Now my dear student, today I will explain you your language part also, because I upload video for you only one, है ना? Only one video I upload for you, so I will explain you your language part also in this video. I explain you in my previous video and my previous classes about the noun, kind of nouns. Two nouns I explained, है ना? I already explained two nouns. One is common noun, second is proper noun. Today I will explain you about the collective noun. Before explaining the collective noun, I want to show you something. Now you can see this. What is this? This is a key. So we will call it key. Okay. Now here some more keys are here. 1, 2 and 3. These are 3 keys. So what we call it? A bunch of keys. Means collection of keys. The collection of keys, what we call it? Bunch. What is this? This is a bunch. Okay. Same. Here you can see what is this? This is a flower. One flower. Only one flower. So we call it flower only. But now you can see here. These are so many flowers. है ना? So many flowers are these. So what we call it? We call it a bunch of flower. What we call it? A bunch of flower. Same. I'll show you here one picture. See, two parts. What is this? This is a tree, and here I am drawing more than one tree. So many trees are here. So what we call it? We call it forest. This is your tree and this is your forest. A collection of trees means a place where so many trees are grow together. We call that place forest, and only for one tree we will use word tree. Same. What is this? Yes, this is your fish. है ना? Here in this picture, one fish is swimming in water. This is your fish. But here I am drawing so many fish. All fish are swimming together. What they are doing? These fish are swimming together. Yes, my dear student, can you tell me what we call it? So many fish are swimming together. What we call it? School. या फिर soul. SHOL, shoal, and school. Understand? For only one fish, this is your fish, but a group of fish is known as shoal or school, and howl also. HOUL, howl. We can call it howl also. It is a big group of fishes now, so we will call it school, shoal or howl. Understand? Now let's read the definition of collective noun. Collective noun. Yes. A name given to a collection of person or things. A one is called a collective nouns, means a group of things and person known as collective noun. For example, I saw a flock of sheep in the field. Here, this flock. Flock means group of sheep, means there are so many sheep are there. More than one sheep are grazing or standing together. What we call that? We call that flock. Okay, now second, this is a bunch of keys that I show you. Bunch of keys means there is more than one key. Understand? And here I make some list of collective nouns which you have to learn and which you have to note down in your language notebook, English language notebook. When I will upload this now, that time only you have to do this work. Okay, this is your collective noun. A gaggle of geese, a parliament of owls, a pride of lions, a swarm of flies and bees, a pack of wolves, hounds, a host of sparrows. So many collective nouns I written for you. 32 collective nouns are here which you have to note down and learn. Now abstract noun. What is abstract noun? An abstract noun is the name of something which we can only think of as hope, honesty, health, courage, pity, joy, pain, sleep and death. Students, a abstract noun is the feeling. What is it? It is a feeling. We can feel and think about it. Okay, we can only feel and think about the abstract noun, but we can't touch the abstract noun. Now you can see this is your bunch of keys now. It is collective noun and you can touch it. We can touch it now to collective noun, and here you can see what is this. This is a bottle. I can touch this bottle and I can see this bottle, and this is your pencil and this is your pen. I can touch this pen and pencil both. Can you touch your pencil? Yes, na? You can touch your pencil, you can touch your books, notebooks, eraser, your brother, your sister, to everyone you can touch. Pencil is also a noun, it is a common noun. Pen is also a noun, it is a common noun, है ना? You can touch all the things and you can see also. But to a abstract noun we can't touch and we can't feel. For example, honesty. Can you see and touch the honesty of a person? No, na? We can't touch and we can't see the honesty of a person. Same like this. Suppose your mother slapped you. Okay, आपकी मम्मी ने आपको एक थप्पड़ मारा, तो what do you feel? You feel pain ना? आपको पेन होगा ना, दर्द होगा ना गाल में, तो you can feel that, but you can't touch your pain, है ना, and you can't see your pain, only you can feel it. And when we sleep, so we can't touch and see our sleep, we can only feel. It is a feeling of our body. Same enjoy word, kindness. हम कहते हैं ना वो बच्चा बहुत दयालु है, काइंड है, तो what we do, we feel that that boy is kind, but we can't touch his kindness and we can't see his his kindness. So all things, all the nouns which we can't touch and see, we can only think about it and we can only see. That is our abstract noun. Okay, all these are hope, honesty, health, courage, pity, joy, pain, sleep. All these are our feelings. We can only think about all these things. Okay, so this is our abstract noun, and my dear student, you have to learn all the words of abstract nouns also, collective noun and abstract noun both, and you have to do your work in your English language book only. If anybody is not having book, go to the stationery shop, Saraswati Book Depot, and get your book and do your work. Here I gave you 2 homework of exercise 14 page number 15 and exercise number 15 page number 17. This work you have to do in your English grammar book, and after doing the work you have to click the photo and you have to upload it. Okay, now thank you student. Now I will meet with you in our Zoom classes. Okay, thank you, bye bye.